Hi guys, Nepizon is here. Welcome to another episode how to make the ace in World of Tanks. If you're not interested in making the ace, surely this will help you to perform better in the game. This time I picked the tier 9 Soviet medium tank, the legendary T-54. The T-54 holds the record for the most produced tank in history, 95,000 pieces. 95,000. This tank is fast, mobile, with a good armor and firepower. It can fulfill the roles of all medium tanks. So, let's go to the tactic to see the position of the T-54. To get the T-54, we will start with the T-34 at tier 5, another legendary tank. The T-34 opens 2 medium tank lines and 1 light tank line. And this one starts with the MT-25 at tier 6, followed by the LTTB at tier 7, and at tier 8 we have the T-54 light tank, who unlocks the way to the T-54. The first medium tank line starts with the A-43 at tier 6, followed by the A-44 at tier 7, and at tier 8 we have the Object 416, who unlocks the way to the T-54. The second medium tank line starts with the T-34-85, the upgraded version of the T-34, followed by the T-43 at tier 7, and at tier 8 we have the T-44, who unlocks the way to the T-54. The T-54 unlocks the way to the T-62A and the Object 140 at tier 10. So, let's see how we're gonna upgrade this tank. We're gonna put the second pair of tracks that has 48 traverse speed, the last engine with 700 horsepower, the last radio with 730 meter signal range, of course the second turret with 390 meters view range, 44 traverse speed and 200 mm frontal armor. And from these 4 guns we're gonna put this one, the 100 mm D/10 T2S gun, and this gun has, look here guys, (201mm of penetration with AP, and it costs 1230 credits per shell. 330mm of penetration with the gold round, and that is heat, and it costs 4800 credits per shell. And 50mm of penetration with HE, and it costs 1170 credits per shell. The damage with the HE is 420, and with the AP and heat is 320. Let's see now the DPM. As you can see, the DPM is very good. It's almost 3000. The accuracy is also very good, 0.32. The aiming time is good, 2.11, and the gun depression is only -5 degrees, characteristic for the Soviets. Let's see now the general stats. What we see here is calculated with the crew skills and the equipment that we have on this tank. Because we talked about the T-54's gun in the upgrades, let's start this with the survivability. So, as you can see, very standard hit points for a tier 9 medium tank, 1650. Let's see now the armor. The hull is 120mm on the front, 80mm at the sides, and 45mm at the rear. The turret is 200mm on the front, 160mm at the sides, and 65mm at the rear. Let's see now the mobility. It weighs 35.4 tons, fully equipped. Engine power 700 horsepower. It gives almost 20 horsepower per ton, so is excellent. The top speed is very good for a medium tank, 56 km per hour, and the reverse speed is 20 km per hour. The traverse speed is also very good, is almost 55 degrees per second. Let's see now the concealment. It's very good for a tier 9 medium tank, 15.6 for a stationary vehicle, and 11.7 for a moving one. Let's see now the spotting. View range, standard tier 9, 407 meters. Signal range, standard tier 9, 796 meters. Let's see now the T-54's armor in the tank inspector. So, the T-54 in the tank inspector. First of all, the T-54 is beautiful sloped on the front. No weak spots, everything is orange or red. Let's start this with the hull. Lower plate 242, angled like this. .281 ricochet. The upper plate 185, angled like this. 217. 222, 231. Let's see now the sides. Of course, garbage, 80 millimeters. And now the turret. As you can see, very beautiful sloped all around. Let's start this with the mantlet. The mantlet 725. Oh boy. 701. Near to the mantlet is weaker. 225 actually. Here you can pan. 221, yes. Cheeks of the turret, ricochet, of course. The commander's hatch 165. Side of the turret in some parts is 165, 189, 181. Here is 121, 145. So the frontal armor of the T-54 is a real nightmare for tier 7, but for tier 9 and 10 is a different scenario. Let's go back to the garage. So the first step after upgrading the tank is the crew skills. The T-54 has a crew of 4 members. The commander, the gunner, the driver, and the loader. The loader is also the radio operator. So the two most important skills in the game are Sixth Sense and Brothers in Arms. And the commander has Sixth Sense, Brothers in Arms, repairs. The gunner has Brothers in Arms, repairs snapshot. The driver, Brothers in Arms, repairs off-road driving. And the loader, Brothers in Arms, repairs and intuition. The second step is the equipment, and we're gonna put the improved ventilation class 2 that gives plus 5% to all crew skills. The gun rammer for faster reload and vertical stab that gives plus 20% accuracy during movement and turret rotation. The third step is the consumables, which are small repair kit, small first aid kit, and the automatic fire extinguisher that gives plus 10% to fire protection. With these combinations you have to make these. So let's see this tank in action. Welcome to the replay. The map is Cliff, and as you can see I'm top tier. In this kind of matchup the T-54 is the absolute king on the battlefield. The DPM of the T-54 is 2460, the second best DPM in the tier 9 medium tank class, after the M46 Patton that has 2601, without crew skills and equipment of course.
I used to carry 30 regular ammo, 16 gold and 4 HE. That is a total of 16,400 damage. So we have more than enough. I made contact with the enemy's light tank. A good shot in him. And I ram him for dead. The Tiger P is coming. So... one. I bounce from him. Another bounce. Another damage. Let's dance in front of him. Look here. Bounce again. Another damage. And of course, the scumbag artist stole my kill. Another bounce from the Conqueror this time. So, lower plate. A nice damage. He is tracked. Another one in his lower plate. Let's track him again. Lower plate penetration again. And this is my second kill. And 3000 damage in only 2 minutes. Let's attack the AMX CDC. 1. The Tiger is here to help the AMX CDC. And let's focus on the CDC. This is my third kill of the game. Let's damage the Tiger. 1. Let's flank him. And this is our fourth kill in only 3 minutes. We have 4 kills and 4000 damage, and the score is incredible. 8-3. Let's hunt down the remaining enemies. I'm going after the T-54, but I have the side of the convoy, and this is my 5th kill of the game. So let's go after the T-44 now. 1. Artie missed me. 2. The second ram kill. Here is our Top Gun. So let's finish this game in style, shall we? Let's go after the Artie. Look, guys. The third ram kill, and here is my 7th kill of the game. I hope that I highlighted in this replay the awesome power that the T-54 has in this kind of matchup. Let's see now the post-game stats. So here's our mastery badge, Ace Tanker, and also we managed to pick up the high caliber medal for all the damage done in this game, and of course the Top Gun. We got 6222 experience with the premium account thanks to our triple time event. We managed to give 5005 damage, we picked up 7 kills and we received 1383 basic experience. Shots fired 19, direct hits 18 and 16 penetrated, and also we managed to do 920 spot damage. We made 79,057 credits. Although we used some premium shares, we made a profit of 31,684 credits.
Personally, I like this tank, and in my opinion is one of the best medium tanks in the game. If this tank is top tier, he's gonna smash the enemy lines. What do you think, guys? Do you agree with me? Please share your thoughts in a comment below. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed this. Good luck on the battlefield and see you in the next episode.